What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Welcome to HDiiTV. You're now rocking with your boy. Yes, sir. Hit the opera when you know goose. We ain't want her anyway. I ain't want her. I'm glad she ain't in it. I threw a party in this thing. I'm like, I was like, God, is it possible to not have White Jesus play? God said, I will look into it, my son. I said, yep, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Shout out to God. Shout out to God. God said, I will try to honor you, my son. I said, yeah, let's go. What's up, beautiful Shayla? Hey, Miss D. Hey, baby. We had an eventful day. Everybody was upset about the pre-recording. I loved it. Because you know why? We ain't have no CC announcement. I was so happy. I was like, we ain't got no White Sheezus sighting. It's not clear man, she ain't playing. Those wild cards are too extra for somebody else. She is not playing. Listen, allegedly, this is all allegedly, YouTube. So don't get upset. Allegedly. CC was never going to play. This is allegedly. Now I'm finna get real. She was never going to play. You know how I know? Because she would have got exposed if she played in this league. Asia don't need to play. Asia carried the aces all year. She need to rest. Oh, what's up, C-Pen? No, they don't. They never needed her. See, this is what happened. I'm going to break down the truth because none of these other people talking nothing, right? They offered her a deal. All this allegedly, this is all speculations. They offered her a deal in equity in the Unrivaled. Her people turned it down, right? They saw when they announced Angel, they saw the steam and saw the rub off effect that Angel Reese has. Angel Reese is bigger than what people think she is. And this is what I was trying to explain to all of these clowns who don't know what they're talking about. Like the Bishop Franks and the Mickey Facts, the Pea Shooter Nations. All of these guys don't know what they're talking about because they have their head up Caitlin Clark's butt so far, they don't know how to look and smell that. They don't even know how to look and smell a story that's either right or not right. Her team leaked that information in order to try to take away some of the steam they were getting. Fisa Collier and Brianna Stewart were mad as heck. All this allegedly, they were pissed. So you know what they did? They used Caitlyn's tactics against her. They said, you know what? Let's spin this into something. Let's spin this into something. And they did. They got you thinking Caitlyn is one of the two. And what? No. Caitlyn was never coming. What's up, Damon? 150K interview sessions? Yeah, whatever. How about you ask the CC fans why did they lowball her on that Nike deal? See, they lowballed her on her Nike deal. You know how I know? Because when I saw the deal, I did the same thing that Michael Jordan's old agent did. Michael Jordan's old agent came out and said, I would have got CC way more money than that. Exactly. She was going to get way more money if she went to Under Armour. She would have also had a equity. She would have had an equity share. All this allegedly. All this allegedly. She was going to get an equity in Under Armour. But you know what her handlers did? Nope. We're going to go with Nike because Nike could better control her narrative than Under Armour could. With Under Armour, you got to go out there and ball. You ain't like outside of Steph, you really not protected like that. Oh man, yeah, she was. Yo, she wasn't scared. I'm gonna tell you this right now. CC is a competitor. Do you know who was scared? Her handlers, the people around her that is telling her. All this allegedly, by the way, this is all allegedly. They were nervous as hell because they know if she got in there and stunk up the joint, it would take a hit to her brand because they created this fake bravado, making it seem like she's just untouchable. What's up, Still the King? I didn't know you still was up since the Cowboys lost. Yeah, they sold out. You know why? Because of Angel. Listen, Breonna Stewart and Nafisa Collier. Let me tell you what happened. When Angel Reese went to play both of them, they saw the impact in the front. They saw it firsthand. Stewart, Nafisa set this up. This is what people don't understand. They set it up. They put angels out there. They've been talking to Caitlyn. All this allegedly, YouTube. So don't mess up my monetization. They've been had talks with Caitlyn Clark. The problem is they couldn't talk to Caitlyn like that directly. They were talking to her team. Her team was trying to ask for some crazy amount of money. Nafisa, pay you that? Why would we pay you that? Why would we pay you that? No, like we'll give you a piece of the company, and we'll throw some money here and there, but no, we're not finna overprice you and pay you all this money. Now, there's a guy named Mo3 on Cashapp channel. Shout out to Simply Ball Dropping. Make sure you guys go subscribe to him. Make sure you go subscribe to I Am Zo Media. Make sure you go subscribe to Sets Talk Sports and the beautiful J Spot Network. Make sure you subscribe to them. But all of them, I understood what they were saying, but they've been in talks, allegedly, with Cece a long time ago. They saw they couldn't get Cece. They saw the people Angel was bringing. So they announced Angel. Angel gave you a clue. She gave you a clue like a month before they announced it. Breonna Stewart and Nafisa said, oh, this girl gets it. They love Angel. They were like, no, we need to put her out there because Angel is her own boss. Her mother is an advisor / manager. Angel is her own boss. They sat down and talked to Angel and saw how Angel was speaking, how she was speaking business to them. Nafisa and Brianna was like, oh my gosh, she gets it. So they centered the league around her. They put her name out there and they saw the backlash they got from it because everybody was like, oh, is Cece gonna do it? By doing that, they put pressure on Cece. Cece's people did not like that. They didn't like that at all. So that's why they leaked that information. Oh, well, this allegedly, YouTube. They leaked that information. They was like, oh, okay, well, we're going to put the information out there. They was going to offer us this. It's going to piss everybody off. Nafisa and them was like, oh, you want to play dirty like that? Bet. We're going to use your girl against you. And they did. They got those 2 wild card spots, right? Everybody think she was coming until ESPN had to put out, no, she is not coming to Unrivaled. That made everybody upset. That made her whole fan base just pee off. Yeah, they were allegedly trying to give her something similar to the Messi deal. And oh no, she asked for that. Allegedly. No, they were not finna give her the Messi deal, C-Pen. That's all bullshit. They were finna give her probably were gonna give her like $500,000. And equity. She turned that down. Then they most likely, allegedly, came back with the $1 million. She said no to that. They was like, all right, well, whatever. What's up, Cheyenne? Exactly. If she would have gone to Under Armour, Cece would have had way more bread than she got now. Facts. Exactly, Cheyenne. Yep. Yep, exactly, C-Pen, correct. They did not want her having to give money to a Negro like Steph. Steph is already winning. They could have that. Shayla, do you know who else is on State Farm? Jewel Lloyd. Jewel Lloyd's with State Farm. No. They just ran a State Farm commercial with CeCe doing golf. She is not going. That State Farm stuff was sending something at CeCe. It was putting pressure on her to, since you want to send shots our way, we're going to send some back at you. Now the ball's in your court, CeCe. What you going to do? Exactly, Chess Ready. They messing with my stream? Why? Why? Exactly. She moves the meat because she's not a propaganda piece, C-Pen. Everything that Angel Reese has done is organic. And these people can't stand it. Do I believe they'll give her a signature shoe? Probably. They'll probably give her a signature shoe this year coming up. Right, she's box office. She'll make the money back. No, she won't. She'll make money. She'll make money, but she ain't gonna make all that money she could have had back. What's up, John? Yeah, they want, dog. They want Unrivaled. Listen, let me tell you something about these CC fans. They didn't care until Angel was picked. If Angel would not have been picked or put out there for Unrivaled, none of them CC fans would have cared. It's because it's Angel. Oh, man, did you see the commercial, Miss D? Go look at the commercial of State Farm. It's cringy, and she's just bland. Like, she's not marketable. Outside of shooting a logo 3, what is she great at? That's why I told everybody Angel is going to, once Angel game gets even better, because it was already great last year for a rookie. Once her game gets even better, oh, y'all better pray. Y'all better pray Gatorade and all these sponsors don't go holler at her. Flat. What's up, Reddit Milky Way? Clutch Sports, I am. No. Yeah, her handlers. Equity is key. We both did. Exactly. No, she should have gone to Under Armour. CC should have gone to Under Armour. She would have got a way more lucrative deal. Chilling, off work. Oh, of course they did, Chess Ready. They did them dirty. What up, Pookie Bear? Yeah, me neither. Now, the teams were selected. I was glad they pre-recorded everything because I didn't want no live where you're going to be asking all these questions and they're going to deviate from it. No, I'm glad they did this. Then the first ticket sold out. Nafisa and Brianna Stewart already know what's going on. They know that how this league is going to push. They know how this league's going to be. This league is going to do numbers, not only television-wise, but in-person-wise, because you have other players who everybody knows. What's up, MJ? Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Once I get to the crib, I'm going to break down the rosters to you guys, and I'm going to tell you who should be starting. And I'm going with Angel's team. I'm rooting for the Rose. And I'm going to tell you why the Rose is going to win. Yep, exactly. That's why they didn't do the live. Miss D, see, Miss D Miss D be on the same wavelength I'm on. Why would you do a live and have to answer those questions? Yep, Rose has the better team. And I'm going to tell you, man, get your punk behind over, bro. Go. God damn it. Yo, soft ass. Now you going to slow down. For what? For what? What you slowing down for? Drive. My bad, y'all. Yep, got a point guard who can make an entry pass on a consistent basis. For sure, Uncle Harry. Man, I'm about to put my foot up their ass. Oh yeah, I got it. I think they're going to do it too. You don't put Kalia Copper with Angel. Any thoughts on the Sparks' new coach for Rakia? I think she messes up. I think she messes Rakia up. I didn't like that pick for the Sparks. I'm gonna break all that down once I get home. Shayla, I'm gonna talk about that when I get home. I gotta watch these a-holes out here, man. They can't drive, but I don't think it helps Rakia's game. Because from what I heard, this coach want her teams to shoot threes all day. She don't want you taking mid-range shots. Oh man, for real, road raging. Bro, it wasn't even finna be paused. It was finna be something else. Oh yeah, Big Four senior, you already know. Yeah, she loved the three-point shot. I don't think that's gonna work for Rakia. It's going to stunt her game because Rakia mid-post to the basket player. She's a back to the basket player as well as a mid-post player. And she likes to create her shot. She can shoot the three, but that's not her game to consistently shoot the three. What's up, LaShawn? Man, idiots on the road, bro. They're straight idiots, bro. Can't drive. What's up, industry? Again, if they had CC 10 times what the other players were getting, as the rumor said, it would have been very bad for Unrivaled, would have had them start the league with a lot of brewing resentment. Yeah, exactly. But I don't think they offered her that type of money. I don't think, in my opinion, this is my opinion, YouTube, I don't think they offered her messy money. I believe they offered her like a meal and equity. I believe that because you had TNT and then wanted her to join. However, Nike couldn't get the cut they wanted. See, Nike wanted to get a big cut because see, if Nike would have been able to get a big cut, this is all allegedly, they would have had Asia, they'd have had Sabrina, they'd have had Caitlin in there. However, Unrivaled Fee and them was like, man, we ain't finna do all that. We got Angel over here. We straight. And we got Kyle. We got Dejanay Carrington, who's very well known on social media. So they already doing that. That information was leaked by Cece's team allegedly. Her team leaked that shit. Fee and Nafisa, when they asked Nafisa about it, look at Nafisa's face. Nafisa was pissed. She just showed it. She just played it off well. But she was pissed. Nafisa was real pissed off. I'll turn on my Wi-Fi. Okay. Nafisa was pissed off. So was Breonna Stewart. What's up, Damon? Yeah, true, MJ. Exactly, Miss D. Either she adjusts or I can see Rakia being moved. Who I think they should draft it to? If Pow Pow continues to have some great games, Either her or Sanaya Citron. Sabrina's one of the wild cards. No, I don't believe her, Asia, or Caitlyn. I could be wrong. Caitlyn might show up as a wild card. But from what I've heard and who I talked to, they're saying that Caitlyn's not coming, nor is Asia, nor is Sabrina. What's up, Timo? I'm finna turn my cam off real quick. I gotta get up out the car, but you guys can hear my voice though. Y'all can hear my beautiful voice. But no, Shayla, I don't believe they will be in it. I believe what they did was CeCe's team leaked that information. So what Unrivaled did was Nafisa and Brianna Stewart used that they used that BS that was from somebody, her handlers, which they used it as a source allegedly. They knew by doing that they can make more people want to tune in, because I'm gonna tell you guys the truth. People are tired of Caitlin Clark, and it's not just the fans; it's the players. The players really don't want Caitlin Clark there because they had to deal with that crap during the season, and players just really want to develop. That's it. They just want to develop. They don't want to have nothing to do with Caitlin Clark. They don't. And I'm going to tell you why they don't. Because they saw how the WNBA treated the players. Brianna Stewart is still pissed off about that. Her and Nafisa are still pissed off about how Angel was treated, how all the players were treated. They did not like that at all. And they still went to go ask her to play because they didn't want to be seen as, oh, there's some CeCe haters. So they offered her a deal. I believe it was for $1 million. She turned it down. They wanted more. They wanted more money. And Nafisa and them was like, no. Now, they were talking during the season. See, everybody think they just started talking after the season. No, they've been in talks during the season. When they saw Angel in that New York in at the Liberty game, where they had a bunch of Chicago fans and Angel fans was out there from New York, and they saw wherever Angel went, they never showed you this on ESPN, is because ESPN wanted to show you to make you believe that it was all CeCe. No, it wasn't. They found out Angel was big when she was going on the road to different cities. That's why the second time she went to Washington, they closed off how many people could get in because they wanted you to believe CeCe was the only one who could sell out in a big arena in Washington. That was a lie. That was a lie from the WNBA. Yes, exactly, C-Pen. So if Pow Pow keeps balling, I can see her going number 2, and I can see Olivia Miles going 3 to us. What's up, Mr. CM23? What's up, Showtime, man? That's my guy, man, my southern brother. Make sure y'all subscribe to Showtime. Showtime be dropping the real. I love Showtime channel, man. I told y'all I've been a fan of Showtime since he was on Ticket TV channel, man. I swear I used to tune in just to see if he was there. If he wasn't on there, I wasn't listening. I'm just gonna be real. If the Sparks draft Kiki, they have to trade Rakia Campbell. I believe they'll trade Rakia. That's just allegedly. All this I'm saying is allegedly, YouTube and everybody. So just take it for a grain of salt. This is just from people I've talked to. And this is from me doing my research as well. So don't take it as a grain of salt because I could be wrong. Yep. Exactly. Yeah, we all tired of it, man. We tired of it. Like, the players are tired of it. All these players in the league are tired of her. And they don't hate her. It's just they just tired of her fans. Yeah, toxic as hell. Petty.
Oh man, you already know the players are very sour on CC. Listen, the players. See, I'm gonna tell y'all what the players are feeling, and this is allegedly, but these are what the players are feeling. The players did not like the way that CC's teammates were being treated. That was one, and they didn't like the way how CC hasn't really spoken out for women in the sports generally. Like she said something of a, but it wasn't genuine. It was just like, I'm being forced to say this, so I'm just gonna speak because my handlers told me to speak. Like, remember when she said, those aren't fans of mine if they're dissing the players. I'm just summarizing it. They're dissing the players. They need to love everybody and like everybody. Man, look, everybody saw through that bullshit. Everybody saw that CC is selfish. And a lot of players saw her behind closed doors. She was selfish. I have an article in my Patreon. If y'all from the Patreon, y'all can attest to this, where I pulled up, I put in there showing you that the coach, that's the coach now of Iowa, said that her and Lisa Bluter had to treat Caitlin like a toddler. A toddler. They had to coddle her. They had to treat her like a toddler in order for her to be successful. And if you don't believe me, go look up Sports Illustrated. And it's an article with her, with the new coach of Iowa, talking about how her and Lisa Bluter had to treat her like a toddler. If I got to treat you like a toddler and consult you like a toddler, I don't want you on my damn team. I can't deal with that. Wilding out. Yeah, mom was at the game too. Oh, you already know, show. You that guy, man. I saw Kalia Copper looking at you. I saw they had you posted on Unrivaled. They had Kalia Copper looking at your stream. I was like, man, Showtime blowing up, man. I'm happy. Oh man, I saw it, Reddit. I saw it. That I was happy. I was screaming in the car. I was like, yeah. I was screaming in my truck at work. I was like, show stand on business. What up, Montrese? Oh, all day, chest ready. Show, my guy. I've been a fan of Show. I told you I've been a fan of Show since he was on Ticket. That dude, they'll be dropping some real shit. Exactly, MJ. Exactly. Oh, the league is succeeding. Dog, the tickets are sold out. They dog, because of the money and the projections they hit, the marks they hit. If you went to Showtime channel, make sure you go to Showtime's channel, Simply Ball Dropping, and I Am Zoe Media. On Showtime's channel, Showtime shows you the marks they hit, so they were able to put 6 extra players in the league. The league was only supposed to go to 30. See, people forget. It was only supposed to go to 30. They were allowed to add 6 more people. But I told everybody from the beginning, Caitlin Clark is not finna play in this league. Her handlers handle her stuff. See, Brianna and Nafisa talk to Angel directly because Angel is a boss. She runs her brand. Her mother is an advisor and she has advisors around her, but Angel ultimately makes the final decision. If you don't believe me, go listen to Angel talk about it. Everything I spit to y'all, man, is on point. And if I get some information from somebody, I say allegedly on it because I don't want it to come back and bite me on the butt, because the information I get from them or information I research, I'm saying allegedly because it has not came out yet. I am a journalist. I went to school for journalism, so I know how it works. I can see it too. I can see Rakia being traded at the draft too. I agree. Copper's in Chicago now visiting. I'm just saying, listen, what if the Chicago Sky trade the 3rd pick plus another player for Kalia Copper to bring her back home, because word has it, this is allegedly as well, Kalia Copper is not happy in Phoenix, and I'm hearing that Diana Taurasi's not retiring yet. Diana Taurasi might be coming back for another season, and word around the campfire, Kalea Copper don't really rock with Taurasi like that. She really did not like playing with her during this past season. What's up? Oh yeah, facts, C-Pen. What team will Rakia go to? I could see the Sparks trading Rakia and their pick for the first pick, or if not for the first pick, if let's say Kurt want to keep Paige, I could see them trading down to get somebody who might want Olivia Miles, or who might want Sanaya Citron, or who might want Tahini Tapau. Exactly, Red and Milky Way. Facts. Nike CC Braun Control. Yeah, you can say it. Yeah, exactly, Showtime. I agree. Because why would they F with Angel, and why would they be doing so much to talk about her? Yeah, Tiger Clark. Right. Oh man, for real. Listen. I could see Kalia Copper. Listen, I would trade that pick. Listen, I would trade that pick and I would bring Kai back. Kai misses Chicago. Why would she put Chicago as her I think she put it as her profile picture. Why would she put Chicago as her profile picture? You know why she did? Because Kalea Copper realized, man, grass ain't green on the other side, and it's not. It's not green on the other side. It ain't green on the other side. Yep. Oh man, for real, Showtime, bro. I rock with you, bro. Like I told you, look, I'm a fan, bro. Like I don't have a problem, dog, showing respect, bro. Like I don't care. Like I told you, I don't like these subscribers or whatever, bro. I don't care about none of this, bro. I'm just happy, dog, that I was able to connect with you, man, and you show me love. I show you love. Like it's finally cool to be around a real dude, another content creator who spits the real and who ain't caught up in all this bullshit. That's the problem. We got too many of these content creators who care about the bullshit and care about being famous instead of caring about telling the truth or being honest about themselves. Like straight up. Yeah, exactly, Dre Stewart. Shout out to Dre Stewart. Oh man, she's a rock star. She's a trailblazer. Bruh, she handles her own business, bro. She runs her own stuff. She runs her own stuff. That's what I'm saying, Showtime. Like, man, we finally can do our own thing. We ain't gotta listen to this shit. People think during the season I love to talk about CC. Like, bro, I don't, bro. We get tired of this. We just want to focus on basketball. It's the same. Like, listen, we left the NBA to come to the WNBA because we got tired of the LeBron fans. And it's like the LeBron fans followed her. It's crazy. Right. Man, Copper, Angel, Camilla. Boy. Diana Taurasi and Skylar Diggins are like the same person. Like they cannot get along with everybody. But I mean, that's what that mentality do to you. Oh, absolutely, C-Pen. Kalea been wanting out. Kalea thought it would be greener on that side, but when she got there, Kalea Copper and Natasha Cloud were cool. But the one white girl that Kalia Copper didn't like, she was cool with her during the season, but she ain't really F with that white girl. She ain't F with that white girl because everybody knows her as MAGA something. I forgot the name they call her. MAGA something. Like she really is down for MAGA and stuff, and that really rubbed a lot of them girls the wrong way in the locker room. Yeah, Tiger Clark. HD, you know the only one who telling it, you know you the only one telling the truth about the WNBA. Man, because I got to, because dog, listen, I keep trying to tell you, bro, like I research and before I come on here, I make sure to say allegedly, but at the same time, bro, if you go to my Patreon, everything I said about the Seattle Storm, everybody is saying. Everybody is saying. Go to my Patreon. If you haven't got to it, I'll put it in the link. But on my Patreon, I tell you what's really going on with the Seattle Storm, and it ain't what you think. I tell you the real reason why Angel and Big Foe really don't rock with each other. And it really had nothing to do with them. It really had to do with people trusting people with stuff that didn't hold their water. And JP, my boy JP from the NO, he already know what's going on because he got family members who go to the school. What's up, Bear? I noticed Kalia and Jeff still got a strong relationship also. Jeff never wanted to let Kalia go. See, this is the thing. People don't understand, MJ. Kalia was supposed to be on the team. Angel wasn't even supposed to go to Chicago. Angel was probably going to go to Washington. See, this is what y'all don't know. But they weren't able to attract NECA and Skylar. So Kalea Copper said, I want to be traded. Dana Evans and what's the girl name? Marina Mabry, they put their trades in before the season. It had nothing to do with Teaspoon and them. So Jeff promised them that, okay, I'll let y'all start. I'll let the team focus around y'all and we can go. Teaspoon got upset with that. Teaspoon wanted to start Lizzie and Kennedy Carter from the get-go because she felt like those two players worked better with her bigs. Dana didn't work well because, see, Dana is a shoot first point guard. So that's why when you see Dana come down court, she's either turning the ball over or she's not decisive with her playmaking skills because she didn't like the system. She didn't like the system and she felt like Teaspoon put her in a box. This is why she resented Teaspoon, wanted to be traded, and was pissed off that Marina got her trade. This is all allegedly. This is allegedly. She was pissed off that Marina was able to go, but she couldn't go. She was stuck. But see, she could have left, but Jeff was not finna get rid of one of his picks. Jeff would have had to give up one of his picks in order for Dana to go. And they weren't finna do that. Not for no damn Dana Evans. Brianna's team stack? You think Brianna's team stack? We're going to talk about it. Let me get in this house. Because I want to talk about Unrivaled because I heard everybody talking, everybody saying Brianna's team stack. I think the teams are all even. We gonna talk about it. Let me get in this house. I think Diana not going to retire. She wants to play against Paige first. Diana is pushing for Paige to be the face of the league. Listen, I'm be honest with y'all. What school did Diana Taurasi go to? She went to UConn. Diana Taurasi do not like Caitlin Clark. This is allegedly. This is what I heard from my source. She despises Caitlin Clark. And the reason she despises Caitlin Clark is because they're trying to give her everything. And she feels like Caitlin hasn't earned nothing. She likes Paige Beckers because Paige reminds her of her. She believes Paige is the next one. She don't believe in Caitlyn like that. React Kia Jackson playing HD. Yeah, she playing in Unrivaled. Oh, Skylar. The thing with Skylar, Miss D, is not she's toxic. Skylar is very passionate, but it's like if I'm a lead, it's like if you're a leader on a team, Miss D, you can talk to certain players a certain way. Like, you may like to be talked to in a way that is soft spoken or more of a you come on, Miss D, you could do it. Instead of, Miss D, you need to do that shit now. God damn, you a punk. Everybody can't take that. Everybody can't take being yelled at like that. See, that's the difference between that was the difference between Kobe and Mike. Mike knew who to yell at and who not to yell at. Kobe yelled at everybody. He ain't give a shit. And some players couldn't take that. You know what I'm saying? Some players couldn't take that. Plus, Kobe wasn't very sociable. That's why I relate to Kobe, because I'm the same way. Like, I'm like, man, F that, nigga. Get off your ass and let's play. You know, Mike gonna bring you to play. He gonna joke with you, laugh with you, take your money. But at the end of the day, he gonna joke and laugh with you. Kobe ain't gonna joke and laugh with you. Kobe like, F that. MAGA Barbie. I think that's what they call. Yeah, Sophie. Yeah, Sophie. They call her MAGA Sophie. They call her MAGA Sophie. Yep. They call her MAGA Sophie. That's her nickname, I heard, allegedly. Allegedly, that's her nickname in the locker room, MAGA Sophie. No, she can't be controlled. Yes, she is, Shayla. Probably did, Bear, because he sees the money that's coming with it. Bring the rockers back. I feel you. What's up, Stevie Johnson? Oh, man, absolutely. I'm already ahead of you, bro. I'm already ahead of you, my brother. Oh, man, I miss Cheryl Ford, too. And what's up, Motor City MIA? Oh, no. Not at all. No, nobody. No, they wanted Dana, but they wanted a pick with Dana because nobody really. You're partially right, Reddit. We got to Showtime. It's too many fakes out here, bro. UConn. Yeah, we do. Dana has no trade value. She doesn't, but the problem is they wanted a pick from us. Jeff wasn't finna give up a pick, bro. Not at all. Oh, fast chaos and confusion. Got to. No, Diana Taurasi's not jealous of CC. Diana Taurasi don't respect her game. Yeah, everything is given, not earned. Yeah, I agree. Oh man, Chelsea Gray was a great pickup. Bullying poor Jewel. Yeah, bullying Jewel. It wasn't even really bullying. Okay, this is the thing. If you on my Patreon, you'll know what I'm. Jewel Lloyd is very laid back. She's not really a, how do I say it? Really check anybody. She don't hold anybody accountable. She just goes with the flow. And Skylar and NECA, you got to remember, NECA played with Candace Parker and Chelsea Gray. NECA and Chelsea Gray will cuss. Candace Parker and Chelsea Gray will cuss you the hell out. It's sometimes where Candace was finna come to blows with people. People look at Candace as, oh, she's that pretty light-skinned girl. The hell she is. Dude, Candace got dog in her, dog. Candace don't like nobody. She is a competitor. She a competitor. Well, what's wrong with the coach she got now, Shayla? I think the coach is cool. Bay Area Valkyrie. I don't know. She could. We don't know yet, but that coach they got, I don't know if that coach fits her style because that coach is different. That coach is real different. Oh, man, just got off work, Motor City. Just got off work, my G. Oh, nah, he told Smush Parker, no, you can't talk to me unless you unless you unless you are all-star, you can't talk to me. But Smush Parker was soft anyway. That's why he never made it in the league. He was a soft ass dude then too. AZ Fudd, I don't think they'll get AZ Fudd. No. AZ Fudd is too injured prone. She gets hurt too much. Way too much. Oh, Jewel Mom? Oh man, Jewel Mom don't play, man. Jewel Mom remind me of Flaw J's mom. Man. Remind me of Flaw J mom. Flaw J mom always up talking trash. Flaw J mom was just on X going off about they said that Flaw J was the best player in LSU history since Simone Augustus. Man, somebody looked and said, nigga, she ain't better than Angel Reese. And she wasn't. Angel Reese was SEC Player of the Year, I think, twice. And was the leader of that team that won a championship. Her mama went off. Right. She look at Paige as a baller. She look at Cece as a one-trick pony. Dog, Candace had that that's what I'm saying. NECA, listen, Candace used to literally see Penn be about to slap the hell out of NECA. That's why NECA backed Skylar, because Candace was the same way as Skylar. The only difference is Candace wasn't fake. Like, not fake, but Candace didn't cry wolf. If Candace got called out or she ain't do nothing right and they lost, she took it on the chin. Skylar takes it on the chin a little bit. He said she good in LA. When Big Foe coming to the league. She said it on her channel. If she wins the national title this year, she's coming out. But if she don't win the national championship this year, she's staying another year. Oh, Nola Henry. She coached that one game for the Sparks and they didn't look that good, but I don't know. I'm going to give her a chance. I think she'll be all right. Yeah, pretty much. Flaw and Angel Mom's Flaw and Angel Mom's tough. Yeah, they are tough, but if you on the Patreon, I tell you, Angel Mom was finna give Flaw J Mom the business. And Kim Mulkey had to calm that situation down. Hey, listen. See, Angel Mom is very quiet and chill mode. Angel Mom don't do nothing. She just be chilling, but she quiet. Like the brother, Angel's brother is a lot like her in mannerisms. Angel's like her dad. Angel got that fire. Insinuating that she was terrorizing the girls in the locker room. Yeah, she was cussing their ass out. Look, Angel Reese, I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. Angel wants to win. Angel, it's not terrorizing, it's putting a foot up your ass. It's similar to that scholar, but the only difference is that Angel knows who to push. The problem is that Flaw J, I'm gonna tell y'all straight up. The truth is Flaw J is tough, but Flaw J can't take all that yelling or in your face attitude. See, Alexis Morris could do that because, see, that's why I don't want to tell y'all too much because the Patreon explained to you guys what the real thing is. I don't want to really tell y'all. I want y'all to go look at the Patreon because I don't want to get too far in it. But on the Patreon, like, I break down what the real reason is. Like, I'm going to be honest with you. All that stuff Alexis Morris was talking and the Jasmine Sutton chick, that was not towards Angel or to Kim Mulkey. That was to number 4. That was to Flaw J. A lot of the players who were on that championship team really didn't rock with Flaw J. This is allegedly. They didn't really rock with Flaw J. They rocked with Angel. That's why you heard Alexis Morris. Alexis Morris apologized to Angel. If you saw before she went to the draft, Alexis Morris apologized to Angel, and Angel told her that I always will love you, Luthor. Remember, that was her nickname, Lex Luthor. See, Alexis Morris thought Angel and Flaw J were trying to they were clicking up to try to push her out or discredit her. No, Angel never did that. And Alexis realized that when she was in a jam one day and Angel went out her way to help her. And ever since then, Alexis was like, oh, this chick real. She real. So everything about Flaw J, I'm trying to tell you, like, let's wait till the tournament. Let's see what she does when she starts playing against real competition and she got to be the leader. That too. How is Anissa Morrow doing? Oh, Anissa doing all right, but Anissa's problem is she's a tweener. She's too slow and too big to be a 3, and she's too small to be a 4. So that's going to be her issue. Yep, brought B more to the locker room, and everybody can't take it. What's up, Carolyn? Yep. What's up, AB? He said, well, Big 4 coming out next year. Facts. I miss Angel and Big 4 relationship. I miss it too, but you got to listen to the Patreon. What's up with her? She not an Unrivaled, scrub. Drop the Patreon. Oh, okay, I'll drop it. Hold on. Let me drop it. I dropped it in the chat, MJ. Oh, yeah. She was, Jay Capone. She was. How do I know what video it is? You'll know what it is. You'll see it right when you get to the page. You'll see it up. And you also will see the Scholar and the Jewel Lloyd stuff too. Yep. Facts. Well, Angel's ankle was messed up, Miss D, and Angel walked to the bench. But when Flaw got pushed down, when trust me, there's a reason why Angel didn't jump on that. I'm gonna be honest. Big Foe Daddy Camouflage was a dog, only if he could have been at her games. Facts, man. Chaos and Confusion. That's all I used to listen to. I used to listen to Camo when I was growing up. That was my dog. He was a beast, dog. He was finna take the game over. If not for getting popped, man. God rest his soul, man. Rest in paradise. Alexis Morris says she missed Angel not too long ago. Yeah, but Showtime on my Patreon. I tell you why she said that. See, Showtime, everybody thought that she was dissing Angel when they was playing in the championship games and they was playing and they were struggling and stuff. Was it because of Angel why they were struggling? Alexis Morris was trying to tell y'all, but nobody listened to it. And then you just heard Big Foe not too long ago say, oh, well, I'll play with Caitlyn. I love go playing with Caitlyn. Why do you think she said she'll go play with Caitlyn? Who you think she was throwing shots at? Like, we know, me and my cousins from the NO know why she throwing shots. But the rest of these dudes on YouTube don't know why she's throwing shots. I need Lex Luthor on the sky. I want her too, but the league, I got a video coming out about that. I'm going to tell you why Lex Luthor isn't in the league. Yeah, I never heard of Camouflage. He was going to be a star. Yeah, he nice. Go pull up his music, Miss D, on YouTube. Yep. Yep, exactly. Look at him on the Pelicans now. Facts. HD is coming soon. LSU haven't played anyone. I said they playing the McDonald's All-Stars, but when they play the Gamecocks, Officer Johnson locking it down. Yep, exactly. Like 2 months ago. Uncensored HD is undefeated. Hey, Cheyenne. Don't tell everybody I be uncensored, my G. Well, Angel is also friends with Camilla too. Oh, of course. She cool with Camilla. Listen, Camilla and Angel like this. Her and Raven Johnson like this. So don't be surprised if Raven Johnson don't end up on that squad. Mr. CM23, shh, don't tell him. Shh. Better go listen to the Patreon, y'all, after the show. Everybody subscribe, $3 above. Exactly, only $3, bro. You ain't got to pay nothing. Camouflage, No Limit Records. What? You already know. You think she 40 ass? Miss D. Shh. No, he talk about something else, man. Mr. CM23. Shh. Don't tell nobody nothing. Just shh. Let's keep that low, man. We need them to go to the Patreon, bro. Yeah, Rock City Marv. Yep, he was up there in Detroit. They heard, dog, Camouflage was the joint. Can't nobody rip like me, spit like me, drop them hot grits like me, Him and his I think that was his little cousin, Magnificent. Yeah, I saw that bullshit, but Chaos and Confusion, she's still having the same problem she been having. Her problems is She doesn't know how to control the pace. She can't control the pace. When it was getting late in that game, NC State was coming back. They would have won that game. The reason NC State lost is because Sanaya Rivers had a terrible game. Yeah, people thought just because Angel and Camilla was going back and forth in college, they wasn't cool. Oh, no. Listen, Angel and Camilla had been battling each other since they was in high school. Since they was in high school, they've been battling each other. They cool. All of them, her, them, Caitlin, all of them are cool. Break the team roster down, HD. We waiting. Oh, okay. I'm finna go do it. Hold on. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. Flaw be moving funny style. I try. See, Showtime see it. Look. Showtime see it. But Showtime, we been saw this. Oh man, if Camouflage and Flaw J was rapping together, I would be listening every day. I would have bought every CD. Gotta drop the teaser so the people cut to the Patreon. I mean, you can, but we can't do all that. She was in straight panic mode. Panic mode, bro. Oh, Miss D, that's all she do is choke. That's all she do is choke. Man, let me grab this phone. We finna talk about these rosters. Let me go grab this. Let me go grab my other phone. Jeez, I gotta go upstairs. Man, it's dark in this beach. Oh man, all the time, dog. That's all she do is panic. That's all she do is panic. All she do is panic. That's it. Hold on, y'all. Give me a sec. All right, my bad, y'all. I got my extra phone. Oh man, no doubt. Listen, I love Flaw J and Angel. I love both of them, but look, I'm just gonna keep it real about it, bro. I just give the information that's presented to me. The information I get from sources and the information I do on my research. I put it out there, Stevie Johnson, and it's up to you whether you still like the player or not. If Angel did some messed up stuff, I would tell you she did. If Flaw J did some messed up stuff, I'll tell you she did. I just give you the information how it's presented. It's up to you as the person taking in the information if you rock with it. That's all. Oh man, facts. You know he would have. That would have been fire, Miss D. That's what I wanted. I wanted South Carolina. I wanted South Carolina to go against them. Man, show Tony Benzino. Right. Right. No, I ain't. I don't think it's that. It's nothing like that. It's when you listen to the Patreon video, you'll get a better understanding of it. You feel me? You know, you really ain't gonna understand right now. You're not gonna really understand right now. I mess with her, but some stuff she gotta leave alone. Stop that sneaky internet. But right, exactly. That's all Show's saying. Like, I see the same thing Show be seeing. I mean, it's like, look, man, you need to keep your mom out your shit. Let's just be real. You, Jewel Lloyd, need to keep y'all mamas out y'all shit. Because your mama's out here making y'all look bad, bro. I'm just being real. My mom, love my mom and stuff. I take care of her. I make sure she good. I tell her, stay out, grown folks, stay out my stuff. Oh, she was. Flaw J been balling, yeah. Exactly, Shayla. Think about it. Facts. See, Showtime saw it too. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You'll understand. All right. Let's pull up this. Let me pull up the teams real quick. Oh, man. Now, all right. So, exactly. I'm Team Angel to the world blow. Fact. I'm with you, bro. All right. Now, basically, I look at the rosters a lot differently than everybody else does. You know, so now we got the laces. Let me step into my office. My bad, y'all. I got to step into my office. I got an office now. Now, so on the laces, what we have is we have Plum Dog, which everybody knows Kelsey Plum. We got Courtney Williams. We got Kayla McBride. We got Kate Martin. We got AT, and we got Big Mama, which is Stephanie Dolson. Now, not all your business need. Exactly. You don't need your mama involved. It's like, what's up with these players and their mama being involved with their shit? Angel mom don't say nothing. She be chilling. All right, now, so we got Plum Dog, we got Williams, we got McBride, we got Money Martin, we got AT, we got Big Mama. Now, this team here, to me, is different. Like, you got Plum. Now, people are asking who's going to run your point. It's going to be AT. So with this lineup, you would start AT. You would start would you start Plum Dog? I would start Plum Dog. And then I would go on Big Mama. I would start Plum Dog, AT, and Big Mama. And then I can go my next unit. Big Mama or AT can play with either Williams, Buckets, or Money Martin. They could play with either one because listen, they got actually a combo guard and then they got a point guard in Williams. This team here is very underrated. I don't know why people are saying this team doesn't look. If you remember the Olympics, Alyssa Thomas changed the Olympics. If we didn't have Alyssa Thomas down the stretch, we would not have won the gold. So her presence as far as defense and as far as offensive preparation, knowing where to put people at, knowing where people are going to be at, knowing how to set everybody up is perfect. Kelsey Plum plays better with a legit point guard. Now, if she's the point guard, it's going to she's going to sometimes take shots that she don't need to take because she's thinking shoot first. Now that you got Courtney Williams on the team, her and Courtney Williams to me are interchangeable pieces because if you remember, Courtney Williams was a 2 guard previously in Chicago. She was in Chicago. Now she's a 2 guard, and I believe she played in Atlanta because I believe that's where her and Kennedy got into beef at. So them two players are interchangeable. Now, Kayla McBride is going to be your defensive specialist along with Alyssa Thomas. You could throw Kayla McBride in there off the bench real quick if you need a quick shot. If you need somebody to come in, you guys are cold, you need somebody to hit these shots. Big Mama can hit shots. Stephanie Dolson was the best 3-point shooter last year in the WNBA. Go look it up. She was the best shooter by percentage in the WNBA. She shot better than Caitlin. She shot better than Sabrina. She shot better than Brianna. She shot better than a lot of folks. So her being at that position is going to open it up for everybody else. So you got to deal with a threat. AT, you don't have to worry about AT shooting, but AT got that shot last year in the playoffs. Remember, she's the reason that they took a game from the Lynx. And remember, she's the reason they swept the Indiana Fever because she took the shots that they weren't expecting her to take. Now, Money Martin, she's the rookie on the team. I don't think she's going to get a lot of playing time, but hey, if she comes in, she'll be a great utility player. She'll be like she was at Iowa. She could shoot, she could dribble, she could defend, she could pass a little bit. She basically could do a little bit of everything. So the laces are set to me. Now let me see. I'm trying to think who their coach was. Oh, okay. Oh snap. Hold on. Oh man, hold on. Why are they? Hold on. They ain't even upgrade. Hold on, let me get it. Cause I want to see the coaches. Okay. So the team we were talking about was the Laces. Now they're coached by Andrew Wade. So I don't know anything about him, but like I said, you got 2 bigs, you got 2 wings, and you got 2 guards. And like I said, Courtney Williams and Alyssa Thomas is your point guards. Kayla, Plum, and Kate and Dolson, you know. So Wade most recently served as the Mystics head video coordinator and player development assistant. So, I mean, we'll see. I think he'll be okay. But the Laces, where do I think they'll place? We'll see after I finish this. Yeah, she does, Stevie. She do. Mm-hmm. Your team rose, but the Mystics look crazy. Yeah, Mystics got a squad. I'm gonna go to them. I said the same thing. They got Phil Handy coaching. I love Chelsea Gray. Yeah, the Vegas Laces. That's all it is, Scrub. The only people they're missing is Asia and what's the other girl name? Jo. Oh, that's on Rival roster. Why the Laces though? I guess it stands for the L Aces. See, AT used to shoot back in the day, Jay. Remember, she has 2 tendons torn in her shoulders that she's not going to have surgery on until after the season. So remember, she's dealing with 2 torn tendons in her shoulders. Hey, she just rumor I heard that Flaw J was jealous Angel was on Lotto's video instead of her. I don't know. I don't know about that. I didn't hear anything about that. I just heard a lot of stuff was between them two. They was cool, but it's had nothing to do with the video. My girl Kate Marty, you got some shit on this. Yeah, I told you, Showtime, I'll be putting in that work. I got to do another video. I sub for to listen to it. Oh yeah, go listen to it. You're gonna have fun. Women like Jewel and Far having their mothers, they are grown child. Yeah, exactly. You need your mom to fight your battles. Come on, that ain't cool. Now, now the Phantom, coached by Adam Harrington. Your guard is Jackie Young. You got Marina Mabry, who's a wing. You got Sato Sabali. You got Tiffany Hayes, and you got Brittany Griner. And I believe they got a wild card pick. So if you got 2 guards and a wing, the next player they're going to get is a wing, which is a wild card. So they're going to get a wing. They're not going to get a big or whatever. They're going to get a wing. So to me, this team is very underrated. I don't know why everybody's saying that, oh, Brittany Griner ain't finna do. Listen, Tiffany Hayes was the 6th woman of the year last year. Satu Sabali is a unicorn. She can run the point. Okay, she can run the point. Not only can she run the point, she can also defend. Marina Mabry could defend, and she can shoot the 3, and she can come off screens. Jackie Young is Jackie Young, probably the best or one of the best 2-way players in the game. So who would I add to this team? They're going to add, in my opinion, a wing. They're not going to add a guard. See, everybody thought that this was going to be Caitlin Clark's team because they need a guard. No, they don't need a guard. They need a wing. If you got 2 bigs, Satu's a big. I know everybody is saying, oh, but she plays on the wing. Satu is really a 4. But because she's unique, she's a unicorn, she has the ability to not only play the wing, she could play the 4 as well. She could play the post, she could play the 4, she could play the 5, because everybody forget, Satu is 6'4". 6'4" is equivalent to a man in the NBA being like 7 feet or 6'11". So she can bring the ball up. And they could get them an extra, they can get them a they can get them a wing. They can get them a wing that could play defense or who could spot up and shoot. The Phantom have a dangerous team. So I don't know why people are saying, and remember, this is I think it's 7 minutes each quarter, and it's 4 quarters, and it's full court. It's just a compressed court. Bro, Mabry could get you in transition. Tiffany Hayes could get you in transition. Satu could get you in transition or half court. Brittany Griner could get the ball and back you down and just score. Now, depending on who their wild card is, they're going to get a wing. Because look at the Laces. The Laces have 2 wings, 2 bigs, and 2 guards. Look at the Phantom. You have 2 guards, 2 bigs, and 1 wing. You need another wing. Because who's going to replace Marina on the wing? Tiffany Hayes is a guard. Yeah, Tiffany Hayes is try hard. I love Tiffany Hayes. Hopefully Jackie Young can get back on rhythm playing in Unrivaled. It hurts seeing her playing so inconsistent. I think she'll be okay. I think she'll be okay. Her and Tiffany Hayes are going to be your defensive stoppers, and they can get to and they can score on all 3 levels on offense. Marina could she's okay on defense, but I could see starting like for the Laces. I got Alyssa Thomas, Stephanie Dolson, and Kelsey Plum starting. You know what I'm saying? Or for the Laces, I could have Alyssa, Kayla McBride, and Kelsey Plum. That probably would be a better starting lineup with Alyssa, Kayla, and Kelsey. And then I would probably bring Courtney off the bench, or you can have it Courtney, Alyssa, and Kelsey for the Laces. The Laces have interchangeable parts. For the Phantom, Jackie Young and Satu and Brittany Griner are my starters. I don't care. Those are my starters. Jackie Young, Satu, and Brittany Griner are my starters because Satu can control the pace of the game. She can run the point. Because if you go back and watch when Enrique played with her when she came back from injury, Enrique was moving the ball, giving her the ball a lot. And she was taking the ball and doing her thing with it. So that's who I would have starting. I would have Marina come off the bench. Marina to me is a better bench player. Not saying she's terrible, but she's a better 6 woman off the bench because she doesn't have to come in there and set up the offense or make the extra pass like she was doing in Chicago. She could be more like she was in Connecticut. I was saying Flawn Jewel Mommy girls. Yeah, they are. If Ma F has seen CC on the court, they'll say, bro, oh yeah, facts. I got Sheezus, facts. But I would go Satu, Jackie, and Brittany. And I would bring Tiffany and Marina. And whoever the other wing is, I would bring them off the bench. Now for the Laces, like I said, I would have Kelsey Plum, Kayla McBride, and Alyssa Thomas. And I would bring Courtney, Kate, and Stephanie off the bench. And the reason why I would do that for the Laces is because Kelsey can play a combo guard. She could play the point or the 2. Kayla McBride could bring the ball up, but she can also come off of screens or create her own shot. Alyssa Thomas is a big point guard. She can get everybody involved, or she can score down low. So, hey, now Harrington, let me see what they say about him. Excuse me. Trying to see what they say about Harrington. Let's see. Okay, Harrington is a former NBA player with a decade of experience as a shooting coach with the Oklahoma City Thunder, as well as an assistant coach and director of player development with the Brooklyn Nets. If you watch how the Brooklyn Nets are playing, a lot of their players have been developing just fine. So that's a great pick. Yeah, that's a good starting lineup. Satu, Jack, and BG. Yeah, I would go with that. I could be wrong, but I would go with that. Now, the Lunar Owls. Now, this is coached by DJ Sackman. You got Skylar Diggins Smith. You got Alicia Gray. You got Collier. You got Natasha Cloud. You got Shakira Austin. Now, let's look at this lineup. You got 2 guards, right? And you got 2 bigs. And you got a wing. So you got a wild card left. So I keep trying to tell people, you have 2 wild cards. 2 wild cards. Both wild cards are going to be a wing player. Cece's not a wing. Asia's not a wing. And Sabrina's not a wing. So you guys should have. That's why I told everybody CC's not getting picked. And then when I seen the teams put together, I was like, oh, so they're going 2 guards, 2 wings. Shakira Austin she get hurt a lot, but she can play. Natasha Cloud, I didn't really like her at point guard. Her and Skylar Diggins are kind of the same player. Right, exactly. Now, Alicia Gray is to me going to be your biggest player because Alicia can score from all parts of the court, each side of the court, all three levels, and she could play defense. So I got her starting. Now, this is where I think so, Jacob Pone. I think that's him. Let me see. No. It's Adam Harrington, not Joe. It's Adam. Adam Harrington. He might be related to Joe, Jay. Not sure, but it's Adam. Now, this is the thing. Collier and Gray are your starters already. Now, who do you start in that third slot? Do you start the wild card that's not there, Shakira Austin, or do you start Natasha Cloud, or you start Kyler Diggins Smith? Okay. Now, oh man, hold on. Now, who would I pick? Now, I would go Collier and Alicia Gray. They're starting early. Now, who would I start? Would I start Natasha Cloud or would I start Skylar Diggins Smith? I would go with Skylar Diggins Smith in the starting lineup. And this is why. Because Skylar's personality fits Nafisa Collier and Alicia Gray. It would fit their personality more than her coming off the bench with Shakira Austin. Now, depending on that wild card pick, if that wild card pick is somebody I feel could play with Skylar Diggins Smith, or I could let's see, if the wild card is picked, which is going to be a wing, because they only got one wing on this team and the other team, but for the Lunar Hours it's going to be a wing. Okay, depending on who the wing is, I would start Natasha over Skylar. But if the wing is somebody I feel like isn't a personality that could fit with Skylar, I would start Skylar. I would bring Natasha off the bench because Natasha and Shakira, I could see them having a great relationship because I believe Natasha and her would click. But Skylar with Natasha or Shakira, I don't think that'll be a good lineup. So I would go Skylar, Alicia, and Collier. And whoever the wild card is, if the wild card is somebody, like I said, who could play with Skylar Diggins Smith, then I would start Natasha Cloud. It depends on that wild card, which is going to be a wing player. Now, you got the Mist, coached by Phil Handy. Now, let's see about DJ Sackman. Okay, so Sackman is an acclaimed NBA and WNBA skills coach with more than 15 years of experience. Okay, that's cool. So, excuse me. So, I would pick that. So that would be my starting lineup. If it's not CC as the wild card, then who? I'm thinking of a wild card, someone who could shoot, which would be CC. I don't know. I mean, if it was a guard missing, Shayla, then I would agree with you, but it's a wing. Both teams are missing a wing. Okay? They're missing a wing. They got all the other positions. They need a wing. So that's how I look at it. That's what I think. Yep, have Cloud lead the bench. Yep. Now, what problems are they going to fall into if Natasha and Skylar Diggins Smith don't choke each other? Listen, if Natasha Cloud and Skylar Diggins Smith choke each other, it's over. The team is going to blow up. And I can see Shakira going off too. Because Shakira come off like she got a little attitude problem. So we'll see. Not an attitude, but just don't take no it attitude. That's all. Now, we got the Mist, coached by Phil Handy. We got Jewel Lloyd, guard, Dejanay Carrington, a wing, Stewie, a big, Courtney Vandersloot, guard, Aaliyah Edwards, big. Now, this team here, you got 2 guards, you got 2 wings, and you got a big. So this is what I would do. Okay. And you got Rickea Jackson, a wing, and Aaliyah Edwards, a big. What I would do is this. I would start Dejanay Carrington. I would start Rickea Jackson, and I would start Stewie. And the reason why I would do that is Dejanay Carrington's defense can cause issues. Plus, she's not that much of a person who needs to shoot like that. Rickea can be your scorer. She could take the bulk of the shots. Brianna Stewart could run the point forward, get both of them involved. I would have Jewel Lloyd come off the bench with a heater. Because if Jewel Lloyd come off the bench and she heats your ass up, over with. Now, if you want to start, you could start Jewel Lloyd, Dejanay, and Stewie. You could start that lineup together, or you can go Dejanay. You can go either Dejanay or because you could start Jewel Lloyd with Dejanay and Stewie, or you can go Rickea, Stewie, or Aaliyah. So this team has interchangeable pieces. Skylar and Clyde gonna be like Roscoe. Right, Jacob Pone. Listen, if this team Lunar is going to depend on if Skylar and Natasha can click. If Skylar and Natasha can't click, they're done. They're done. Do you think players will be switched out or traded to different teams? What do you mean, Shayla? During the WNBA season? Or are you talking about Unrivaled? Now, I would go Dejanay, Rickea, and Stewie. The reason why Stewie could be the point forward, she ran the point for the Liberty. Everybody thought it was Sabrina. I'm like, no, Sabrina's just coming up the court. That's it. Now, I would bring Jewel off the bench because I believe Jewel will come in and she'll just light everybody up. And Dejanay, Rickea, and Rickea, Aaliyah, and Courtney Vandersloot could be a good bench. Or you could have Courtney, Jewel, and Dejanay. Courtney, Dejanay, Jewel, or Aaliyah Edwards. That would be great. So, that's the thing. So I could tell, that this lineup with Jewel, Stewie, and Rickea to me would be a great starting lineup. Or you could just have Jewel, Dejanay, and Stewie. Or you can have Dejanay, Rickea, or Stewie. It's interchangeable, but the starting lineup is going to be Jewel, Stewie, and probably Vandersloot. But I don't see Vandersloot starting. I could see Jewel, Dejanay, and Stewie. To me, that would be your starting lineup. That would be your starting lineup. And then you got Rickea coming off the bench. Oh, that's deadly. That is deadly. So, and then you got Aaliyah coming off the bench with Rickea Jackson. Both players can hit that mid-range shot. Oh, you meant Unrivaled? I don't know. I don't know if they're doing that. I got to look it up, Shayla. That's a great question, though. HD, I just listened to the whole video. I agree. Angel was upset when Big Four wiped her face. Yep, she was. She was. But that was strategic what Big Four did. Now, the coaches Phil Handy. We know who Phil Handy is. Y'all don't need no explanation. Now, the Rose. The Rose has Chelsea Gray, guard, Kalia Copper, wing, Angel Reese, forward, Brittany Sykes, guard, Lexi Hole, wing, and Azura Stevens, a big. I agree, Reddit. Now, the Rose, you already know, Chelsea, Kalea, and Angel. Now, the bench, Brittany Sykes, Lexi, and Azura Stevens is a great bench. Now, do I see players playing? I see Hole and Azura getting limited minutes, and I see Sykes coming off the bench like a 6-man to change the pace of the game for Chelsea Gray. But I could see Kalea and Angel Reese actually playing damn near the whole game. Let's see. Lexi Hole's okay, but I felt like they could have got somebody else. We could have got somebody else. Now, Vinyl. Now, Nolan Henry. Now, let's see what they say about Nolan Henry. Okay. Henry has collegiate coaching experience and recently wrapped up her 4th season in the WNBA as an assistant with the Sparks. So, HD, you think the wild card wings are going to be big names or players that are underrated? I think it's going to be players that are underrated, C-Pen, because I just don't see. Now, I could see them making a big announcement and it be somebody big, but I think one will be a big name and I think the other person will be an underrated name. That's what I'm gonna go with. Copper and Reese, my Sky Dream. Listen, hey man, don't count it out, man. Kalia Copper has been she's been doing nothing but for Chicago lately. Seriously. Yeah. I can see one that's famous or known, and then another one is like, all right. So I would have, oh, okay then, Miss D. Good night. Talk to you later. Shoot, I'm barely hanging right now. Yeah, they had that too. I agree. I could see that. Yeah, me too, Jay. Yeah, they had the wild card, but then they traded it and they gave it to damn. They gave it to one of the other teams, the Phantom or the Phantom or the Lunar. So it's funny that them two got it. Good night, baby. Be safe, Miss D. You have a great night. Listen, I'm having Chelsea Kalea. Now that bench, Brittany Sykes, if you remember, she was hurt, and when she got off an injury, she's the reason Washington pushed to almost make the playoffs because of her speed at point guard, her ability to get everybody involved and get her own shot. Because of her, she actually added to Aaliyah Edwards and Ariel Atkins' game. Lexi Hole, I didn't like her as a defender. I thought she fouled a lot, but she is a pest and she has a motor. So if you have her and Angel out there guarding on the wing as well as around the post area, let Angel do her thing and let Lexi be that pest to try to rip it from the big or to help double team. Man, she's gonna make it easy. And she can hit that corner 3. Azura Stevens is a stretch 5. So she can hit that 3, she can score at the mid-range, or she could go to the hole. With her on the team, she'll help Angel get some rest, or you could put her out there with Angel. Yeah, exactly. Now the vinyl coach. Yeah, she did us dirty. Or it could be Dejanay, or it could be Janae Hamilton. It could be Laney Hamilton, C-Pen. It could be Thornton, Phoebich, or your girl, I had the brain freeze. Yeah, forgot about BLH. Beijing Laney Hamilton, a beast. Now, the last and final spot goes to Teresa Weatherspoon. She got Enrique Ogabawale, guard, Ron Howard, wing, Aaliyah Boston, big, Jordan Canada, guard, Ray Burrell, wing, De'Erica Hamby, big. So for this lineup, what I would do is I would go Enrique Ogabawale. Then I would go okay. So in this lineup, I would have Enrique and I would have Ryan and then I would have Aaliyah Boston. And the thing with this team is Aaliyah Boston could be your half court player, like to set up the offense. And then Enrique and Ron could just run. I would just run. And remember, she played with a ball. She played with a ball dominant guard. And you know, she played with a ball dominant guard and Angel. I'm not Angel, but Caitlin. So she knows how to play. She knows how to play with Enrique. She'll know how to play with Enrique. Plus, Enrique, everybody has this misconception. Enrique shoots the ball all the time. No, she doesn't. Enrique was shooting the ball like she was because she ain't had nobody on the goddamn wings. Who she had? Big T, Thierry, Kalani? Come on. She ain't had nobody. But soon as Satu came back and JC Sheldon came back, their offense got a lot better, didn't it? Go back and watch those tapes and then holler at me because Enrique's not a ball hog. You just have to put the right person around her. Nobody. Those are the only two other players I would wanted to see. MJ was them. Yes, they're doing a championship game. Yes, it's happening in March. I believe in March it happens. But yeah, I'm finna drop the link for you guys. If y'all want to get in, y'all could get in. But that's my thoughts on it. Now, who do I think will win? I got the Rose winning. I got the Rose winning. Oh, I think it's gonna be the Rose. I think it's gonna be the Rose. I say it's gonna be the Rose and Phantom, and the Rose win. That's what I think it's gonna be. Because I love how the Phantom look. Like the Phantom got players who could get hot at the right time and just take off. Just take off on you. That's how I see it. They could just take off on you and go all in on you. Because I think Brittany, because I believe what Brittany could do, Brittany thing is she could dominate that low post and really destroy some teams. That's what I'm saying. I think DeWanna Bonner would get picked, and I think Laney Hamilton could get picked because it's going to be two wings, C-Pen, because all the teams have two wings, two guards, and two bigs. The wild card selections are two wings. Yeah, Bonner plays the wing, Shayla. Bonner plays the wing, and she plays the guard. Bonner plays the wing and she plays the guard. She's a slash. She's like Satu. They're unicorns. Like she's one of them unique forwards. She's one of them forwards who got guard skills. So she would be a wing. She could do both. And then I think Lainey Hamilton, like C. Penn was saying, like either her or Caleb Thornton. Because everybody else is overseas. But I don't see well, AT is a forward. AT is what you would call a point forward. Oh yeah, I already know. That fan base would come out and say it was rigged for her to win. I'm surprised they ain't saying it now. Right. She's basically Draymond Green. Yep. Yeah, you already know, Shayla. They gonna say, no, it's fixed. Remember when she was getting the double doubles? You know what they were saying? That the other teams are helping her get the double doubles. It was insane. It was insane. It was insane. And they say this stuff because they're trying to diminish her as much as they can. Facts, I agree. Right, she missed it on purpose to get her own rebounds. Like, bruh, no, she's not. Whatever. It's a trip. She was like, thank God. Yeah, like I said, I'm happy. We don't need her. We never needed her. Right. We never needed her. Yep. TNT and True TV. No, they can't dismiss her. They've been trying to get rid of Angel for years. You know? Oh, yeah, they did post a schedule. Let me pull it up. Hold on. Give me a sec. Yep, it will. Let me look at the schedule. So, yeah, that's how I see it. I'm looking for the give me a second looking for the schedule. Okay, TNT, True TV. Let's see. Yep. HD, are you going to do an open live stream for the first game? What time is the first game? Oh, it's on their IG page. Hold on, let me go to it. Right. Let me look for it. So week 1, you got January 17th, which is my ex-wife's birthday. Damn. Why they do me like that? Why? You got the Mist against Lunar Owls. So looking at the schedule, week 1, you got the Mist against the Lunar Owls. And then you got the Rose versus Vinyl. Now, this is very smart. Now, the Mist and the Lunar team. Let's see. Okay, so I think Vinyl against Rose would be a good game. Phantom, Laces. Okay. 7-week schedule. It's supposed to be 10 weeks. I'm guessing the last 3 of the playoff game and the finals. Let's see. So, right. Nope. That's what I'm saying, Jay. She might as well make that trip. Oh, what else is new? They always hurt. Oh, they play 3 nights a week. Yeah, it looked like it. So, let's see. Clippers game tonight? What you mean? No, I just got home. I didn't watch it. Yep, Fee Stewie coming off of the WNBA finals. Then you could promote Angel and Aaliyah for game 2. Game 2, you could promote Angel versus Teaspoon. You could do that. That's how I look at it. Let's see. Too many NBA players hurt. Yeah, because they don't actually work their ass off. They be taking shortcuts and shit. They definitely did open at night. You think so? I don't know. Let's see. You think so, Stevie? I don't know. That'll be dope, but if she go to New York, I'm done. I am done. I'm done. Satu, man, I don't know. What's up, MJ? Chilling, man. Talking about this Unrivaled. Was breaking down the teams, man. Who you got winning, MJ? I want to hear who you got. Oh, that's dope, MJ. Shoot, I know you. I know you finna set up some wins tomorrow. They have a commissioner too. Yeah, they got the chick. Ain't the chick? Didn't the chick used to be a general manager? If Satu goes to NYC, hand me the black and my man. If Satu go there, man, I'm done. Oh man, don't get me started. What happened, MJ? What happened? Yeah, I like the Phantom too. I think the Phantom underrated. Yeah, she from Minnesota Lynx organization. Yeah. I was so upset how they duped us with the YouTube video this morning with two players still not picked. Why not? I mean, I thought it was straight. I mean, the two players are gonna be wings though. that's how I looked at it. I saw it. I was like, oh, they missing two wings. So I knew Caitlyn wasn't gonna be a part of it. I was like, man, Caitlyn ain't finna be a part of this. I just got back, so they may have picked them now, but damn it, we woke up early for that nonsense. No, I didn't wake up early because I knew it was gonna be a recording. That's what I thought it was gonna be. I didn't think they were gonna show their hand like that. Oh, all over the teams? Oh, okay. That makes sense. He's saying we shall celebrate. Man, she is not finna go to no New York. If Sabali go to New York, bruh, we finna riot. Yeah, they pre-recorded it a while ago. I knew it was finna be pre-recorded. I wasn't tripping, but I knew CC and Asia and them weren't finna get picked because remember Asia came out and said no, she enjoying her time off. Asia did not feel like she did not feel like being in that this summer. And then CC, she out there trying to be Tiger Woods. So I knew she wasn't gonna play. Well, listen, CC never even asked to be in it. The only reason everybody wanted her to be in it is because Angel. If not for Angel getting selected, they would not have cared. And everybody knows this. I told everybody then CC wasn't finna get in this. If CC would have gotten this 3-on-3 and got cooked, that would have messed her brand up. That would have messed it up. They did 2 days ago. The Miss looked like the front runners, but the Viners, yeah, I know. That's what I was saying, MJ. That's what I was saying. The Miss got Jewel Lloyd, Dejanay, Stewie, Vandersloot, Rakia, and Aaliyah Edwards. Bro, you can go anywhere with that lineup. You can start Jewel Lloyd, Carrington, and Stewie. Because look at your bench. Your bench got Rakia, Aaliyah, and Courtney. Bro. Boy, Brianna told them. I'm rocking with the Rose too. Of course. Yeah, that's true. But I don't know. I don't see her going there. What? Iowa State lost to Northern Iowa. Damn. Were they ranked, MJ? Oh, of course. He said Stewie always got a stacked team. Facts. Yeah, but everybody knew South Carolina was going to pull away late. That's a rivalry, too. What you mean, C-Pen hung what? Iowa State was number 8. Boy, they finna drop down a lot, bro. They finna be probably in the top 20 now. Because the team they played was unranked, right, MJ? They were unranked. she said Stu using unlimited GTA cheat code on her team. Probably did. Probably did. He said they getting wild. Yep. Oh, wow. How far you think they dropping, MJ? They could drop to the bottom 20. Shayla, which one? Which one? The only reason they mad, see, this is my thing, right? $16 or 17? Yeah, you're right. You're right. How far you think that'll push Northern Iowa up? You think Northern Iowa will be like number 100 now? I'll be mad as hell if I beat a top 10 team and I only move up like 5 spots. Mm. Oh, okay. That's dope. Yeah, Shayla. They only talk about Reese. So they only started talking about Unrivaled because Angel Reese became a part of it. Because remember, right? When they were remember, they were like, what is this Unrivaled? Whatever. Nobody's playing over there. Soon as Angel got picked, dog. Facts. Hardy Croops is losing strikes for this. Yep. She sure is. I think the Sky pick Olivia Miles because look at it. Let's look at the coach. The coach that just got picked for the LA Sparks is a running gun, high volume 3-point shooting team. That's what she like to do. Olivia Miles don't fit her play style. Now, if Kurt Miller was still there, absolutely. He would draft Olivia Miles. Right. I don't think Raven Johnson comes out this year. But I will get Miles 3. And I'll try to trade up and then snag I would snag either Citron or Pow Pow. Oh man, how much money you lost, MJ? Yep, back in July. That's what I'm saying. No, you can't. You can't at all. But yeah, I can see that. Olivia Miles, Copper, Reese, and Cardoso. Oh man, that'll be a deadly lineup. I have a feeling that Kai might come back to Chicago. Because think about it. Why would they put Kai on the same team as Angel? Oh, that's what's up, MJ. Sparks not selecting her. Their coach comes from Utah. Go look up Utah the past 5 or 6 years. They're a run and gun 3-point heavy volume 3-point shooting team. She did, MJ Lover. I think Olivia Miles, man, she gonna do some wonders. Oh man, with Pow Pow, you know what time it is. Copper is not happy down there. And I'm hearing Diana Taurasi want to come back, allegedly. I don't think Kyle like playing with her. Me too. Me too. Oh, word. Congratulations to Juju. I hope Juju break every record that girl got. He might, Stevie, but I don't know. We'll see later. Yep. Don't they, though? But she ain't trying to hear that shit. Me too, Jay. Listen, if you add Kai to this team, done dollar. Yep. I agree, Reddit. Because if the Sparks take Olivia Miles, we could trade that pick, get Kai, and then the Phoenix Mercury, they could go ahead and draft. Now, who? I believe they'll get on Kiki. They would get Kiki. Um, probably Probably after the expansion draft. Yeah, me neither. I can't wait either. And then she might have her own unapologetic angel. Right, Stevie Johnson, yeah. But I don't think Magic is a part of it. I don't think he's a part of it. I might be wrong. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I think Rakia gonna get some reps. Yep. I agree, Jacob Pone. We'll see. Gotta remember Stewie's older now. She might not want to play all day. She'd probably be like, you know. So with this league, I believe is gonna do great. Fees on the Lunar Owls. Yep. Fees on the Lunar Owls. Coached by DJ Sackman. Yeah, true. They had to. That's what they do. So, I don't believe Stewie's gonna hog all the minutes. I just don't see it. Because you guys remember, you know? What are we going to do? I'm trying to think. I won't compare it to that because the thing is this. They don't rock with each other, but they're cordial. Like, if they saw each other, it would be high and by. Oh, of course. Reese is a selfless person. Oh, of course, she's cool with other players on the team. Her and Flaw J just ain't cool, allegedly. Yeah, her and Anissa, they on point. The problem is with Big Four. That's how it is. Yep, you gotta be. But Anissa Morrow's real cool with Angel. She cool. They're besties. Exactly. My thing is, my thing is, yeah. But see, But see, just being messy for no reason. Yeah, she is. How she say that about a little girl? Easy. Because she wanted Flaw J to get all the love, which is her daughter, not Angel. What's up, Celia? Oh man, me too. I agree. Of course. But see, Anissa, here's the thing. Angel Reese made Anissa Morrow's job a real easy. But see, I'm trying to wait to speak on it because I just want to see how they look against real competition. Yeah, they were saying she was holding Camilla back. She never held Camilla back. I was like, how? How? Thanks for the super chat, Reddit Milky Way. Was ever the Sky locker room fight, or was that just a rumor? No, it was a fight. I don't think it was I don't think it was a fight. I think it was more of a disagreement. But I don't think it was a fight. It was just a disagreement. A lot of the vets on the team turned against Teaspoon because Teaspoon was letting the rookies cook. Exactly, C-Leia. She should have kept her mouth shut. She said some things during that rant that only Flaw J knew. And that pissed Angel off. Dana Evans was holding the team back. Dana and Kennedy, they probably got in a shot in match, but I don't believe they fought. They didn't fight. They just probably got into it because remember, Kennedy is pro teaspoon. Yep. Right. Eggs cost a lot. Ain't your fault. Just stupidity. Crazy. Yep. I don't know. Dana could fight. That's something I heard. She could fight. So that's how I look at it. So make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe on the video. Hit that notification bell to select all, receive upcoming notifications. You love what you hear, donate to the page or hit the Cash App. You guys can also leave a super chat. And there go the Patreon link. All the Sky Guards look like scrappers. Right. They all can scrap now. HD Dana Brothers on Showtime Live earlier. Oh, for real? What he said? What did he say? What he said? She don't have a choice. She going to whoever decide to draft her ass. I think she gonna go to Golden State. You talking about Dana Evans' brother? Hold on. Okay, you got Damon, Justin, and Lawrence. Yeah, she missed that friendship. She missed it a lot. Oh, for real? What were they arguing about? She the best player on the team. How? The best player. If you're the best player on the team, why were you struggling? Facts. I can see that. Why she keep sneak dissing? Because she be sneak dissing because she thinks she bigger than Angel. Her mom thought she was bigger than Angel. That's why. But yeah. But yeah, guys, I'm going to holler at y'all later. I'm out. Deezy.